This video is an overview of how to use the central menu management features in FireFly Point of Sale. The first step is to ensure that your store is set up and configured to use these features. Contact FireFly support for licensing information and to configure your system so that you have associated stores set up for your master store. Each associated store will have specific configuration information for that store. Tech support can help you set this up. We're going to talk about managing items, menus, and coupons. At your master store, each item, category, and department should be set up as corporate. Make sure that the corporate box is checked, and this PLU number is going to be important for syncing among multiple stores. The Active Per Store button allows you to control whether this item is used at all of your locations. If it's not active at a particular store, uncheck it, and when you send it to that store, it will not appear on that store's menu. Once you've set up all of your items as corporate items, which will default as corporate if you're set up as a master store, you're ready to send out an item to one of your locations. It's very important before you use this feature that you run the PLU comparison report. To get to this, we're going to hit Manage Configuration, Manage Stores. PLU comparison. This allows us to make sure if we compare items, for example, at the Balmoral store, we can compare that all the PLUs are the same. If you have mismatched PLUs and you send items to the store, it will replace the items that were previously named something different at that store. So you want to make sure that your stores have all the same PLU numbers. If you find there's discrepancies, you can edit them at the store database. Once you've changed an item, we can now send an item to a particular store or to all locations, or you can choose a group and select multiple stores if we had it. If we had more than one store here. So we'll choose the store, we'll choose items, and I never recommend that you send all the items. Just go ahead and pick details and choose the item that you just recently changed. So I'm going to just change the test pizza, or I could pick the entire category or this entire department if I'd like. If I've changed pricing, requirements, anything on that particular item, I can select it. The other field I can fill out here is for the last X days. Keep in mind, if you changed this longer than 7 days ago, you might need to change this to 30 days, however long it's been since you've made that change. You can also leave this blank, so it'll just send that item. Then we go ahead and hit send, and the system's going to walk through the process and give me a green check as it completes each step. If for some reason you're not successful with one of these items, it'll let you know with a red X. Once I'm done, I've got all green checks, and I can hit close. My store is now updated. I can go through the same process with menus, offers, inventory items, and even an instant message. So if I were to send my instant message, just ask me to type the message, and when I hit submit, it'll send that to the store. There's a lot of details related to central menu management that we can get into, but that gives you a quick overview of how to send out items using central menu management.